bundling your product is a way to differentiate a product. So, should you do it? Well, it depends. It really does depend. Here's what it depends on. If you are entering a very, very competitive market, what's this? So if you are entering a very, very competitive market, let's just suppose that this Nerf gun market is hyper competitive, okay? And everybody's doing the same thing, i.e. they're just selling Nerf guns. So if you want to get a point of difference and to stand out in that competitive marketplace, a simple way to do that is to bundle your product with something. Now, the next obvious question is, what should you bundle it with? Well, Amazon will tell you what people usually buy together, and so it's then a good idea to simply bundle those things together. And by doing that and nothing else, you will capture the percentage of the market who buys this product, this Nerf gun, and then goes on to buy the other thing that you're bundling. You will capture that percentage of the marketplace. So for instance, here we've got the Nerf gun, and let's just say we're going to bundle it with the darts to go with it. So we're going to bundle those two things together. So instead of I would say usually the mum coming along and buying the Nerf gun and then searching for the darts, you're going to offer both of those two things together, and so you will get those people who are interested in buying those two things together. That will become your market, your niche within that particular category of Nerf guns, okay? So it's a very, very simple way of differentiating your product and carving out a niche for your product. And as I said, Amazon tells you what to bundle together. It gives you that information right there, okay? So that's a really cool thing to do. Now, it isn't, however, the panacea. It won't work in every single situation, and it shouldn't be applied in every single situation as well, because oftentimes there are things that are frequently brought together that would be a monumental pain in the arse for you to try and bundle together as well. That wouldn't make sense as a bundle. So there is another tool. Let me just remember the name of it. It is Yasiv.com, YASIV, and if we just put in Nerf gun, gunk, Nerf gun. If we just put in Nerf gun, what that's going to do is going to go to Amazon and look at all of the things what fall under the Amazon recommendation engine and how often they get bundled together and give you that information. So now, if you don't get any love, let's suppose you get told that people frequently purchase that multi-color Elite Triad EX3 gun with the Nerf gun. You don't want to bundle those, so you're looking for other ideas. Yasiv is a way to do that. So it'll tell you the other things you can go and look at. The darts, well, they're frequently purchased together. The sight, the barrel, things like that. So all of those things can then form part and parcel of your bundle. However, should you do a bundle for your first product? Well, if you are going to go into a competitive market, as I said, it's a really great way to differentiate your product. However, if you're coming into Australia where it's nowhere near as competitive, then you may not need to bundle for your first product. You could be in the beautiful situation where you can just sell that single product. And remember, once your marketplace does get competitive, and it will, then you can put together your bundle. So you've got to look at it within the holistic kind of what's happening in the marketplace, what are other people doing in the marketplace, how can you carve out your own unique tranche of money from within Amazon's ecosystem. So I hope that gives you a few different things to think about with regard to that. And then Sahar asked me, what's the best way to bundle? Well, here's the thing. Amazon will not bundle for you. So on your Amazon listing, you can't, for instance, sell darts under one ASIN and the gun under another ASIN and then bundle them together. So you can't do that through Amazon. Amazon won't let you do that, which kind of sucks, but it's just the way it is. So if you're going to have a bundle of gun and darts, then you must get those things together, packaged together under one unique ASIN number, so one unique product. So you can't have this product page and your Dart product page and then say, hey, look, you brought this, go buy this. That's not how it works. You bundle them together, you upload a new thing into Amazon Seller Central, you create a new product, which is your bundled product. So there's that. And then the company that I use to do heaps of my stuff as well is this company right here, FBA Prep Australia. So I just had Richard over at FBA Prep Australia send me some stuff for one of my brands into Amazon Australia. So he's just sent me a shitload of stuff. But he does a whole heap of stuff. And if you're going to the conference, he's actually speaking at the conference. And if you mention Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, you get a 10% discount. So he does all of my bundling items together, prepping of items and things like that. He does all of that in Australia. In China, there's heaps of companies that do that for you too. And there's a couple of suggestions that people have used in the files area. In here, under recommended suppliers, that cease and desist letter has helped, I think, from what I've seen, at least 7 people get rid of hijackers just in the last 10 days. So really, really good. If you've got hijackers, get onto that. This recommended suppliers thing here, that's got folks in it for all sorts of different things, not just bundling and things like that, kitting and things like that, but all sorts of different stuff. Okay, so you'll be able to use them and go into there and get that. So there's that. But again, Amazon won't do that for you. You have to do it outside of Amazon and then send the product as a bundle to Amazon. Okay, so it's a different way of thinking about it. So Sahar, I hope that helps. Can you use the same review for reviews? Oh, Sue says, and you can over bundle with superfluous items. Yes, more is not always better. Well said, Sue. So you've got to think about what you're actually bundling together. It's very, very important what you bundle together. What are we on now? Amazon.com. So if I do dog toys for puppies, for instance, let me show you an example of here's bundling gone wild. Oh my God, that takes me back. There used to be, just a quick anecdote, there used to be a thing late night on US television called Girls Gone Wild. Now, go Google that. I'm not going to get into what that was all about. Anyway, the guy that started that thing, Girls Gone Wild, he came to us through Raw Local to help us launch that thing into the UK, the Girls Gone Wild thing. And we didn't end up doing it, but he was a very, very interesting, extremely smart marketing guy. Regardless of what you think about the product, which you can go look at yourself, but the guy himself was very, very smart. Anyway, so here we go. Look, bundling gone wild. Here's the bundles, lots and lots of different things. Can you imagine putting that thing together? I mean, it's a lot to put together, okay? So as Sue said, don't think you can overbundle, you can go too far down the rabbit hole to go and do that. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.